time out to come on and play some music for the OZ listeners. Let's chat a little bit. Let's hear a song first.
Cool.
What are we going to hear?
This is Further On. It's the top song on the new album, Someone's Monster.
And this is Loose Cattle live at the WWOZ GMA-owned Prima Studio. And you can see us on our Facebook and YouTube channel as well.
Are sent to try us. This should have been the great rising up. Instead, this thing inside us makes us do the things to bring the whole thing crashing down upon us.
Alrighty, Loose Cattle live in the WWOZ GMA Prima Studio. Thanks, y'all, for coming on down and playing in our brand new studio. It's great to have you all
It's so
here.
pretty here. I wish everybody could see it.
So, Kimberly, who do we have in the band today with y'all?
All right. So to my right, that doesn't matter, no one can see. We got Rurik Noonan playing the shredding fiddle. We have C.R. Groover on keys. We have Renee Coman, the troubled man himself, on bass. We have Doug Garrison keeping the heartbeat of the band, and then Michael Cerveris over here on guitar and vocals.
Awesome. And how long has Loose Cattle?
Introduce yourself. Kimberly Kay.
I'm me.
And how long has the band been together?
Whew.
We always fail at this question. I think we started in 2011?
2011, a long
Or
time.
2008? A long time.
And
But this incarnation of the band we started like 2005, I think, playing with Rurik and Doug and Renee soon after that. Yeah, 2018.
Because you guys kind of started in New York and New Orleans and then have sort of moved here, and New Orleans is more your home now?
Yes, we're all here full time except for Michael, who is occasionally called away to Broadway, which is elsewhere.
The elsewhere place called Broadway.
So elsewhere.
Elsewhere, USA.
I
More-
live,
more
I live
elsewhere
2
than I
blocks
even
from
remember.
Broadway, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
And now you've got a new album out called Someone's Little Monster.
Someone's Monster.
Someone's Monster, excuse me. And you guys are on,
Single Lock Records.
yeah, how'd you guys meet up with those guys?
We're very fortunate that Single Lock is really involved in the community and was at Americana Fest in Nashville at the same time we were, talking about being a community-minded, independent label, which really excited us. So that Michael then benevolently and lovingly stalked them until they responded to our emails.
Yeah, I drove up there and pretended that I was passing through on my way to New York, but just actually only drove up to see them, and which I probably am revealing now for the first time. And if they're listening, well, now they know.
It's too late now.
It's the longest successful courtship of my life.
Well, it looks like it worked out really well. And for those of you just tuning in, we have Loose Cattle live here in the WWOZ Mayon Prima studio. You can also watch it on our YouTube and Facebook channel. And I'm going to see if Loose Cattle wants to play another song for us.
Oh, you know we do.
What are we going to hear?
Well, this one actually, appropriately enough, is called The Shoals. It's I wrote it when I was in Muscle Shoals for the first time, just kind of, and I bought this guitar actually from a guitar store there, Shoals Boutique, and you know, sometimes instruments have songs in them, and this one kind of came out of it, and so kind of a great full circle thing to now be having it on a record label from there.
That's awesome. Loose Cattle live in the WWOZ studio.
You like me to smile, speak softly, call you baby. Once in a while, you say you like me just a little crazy, but every time I start to speak my mind, I hear fading footsteps leading me behind. Hard as I try, can't keep it inside. Shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. When I was a child, my devils were so well hidden. Biding their time, they wait for my inhibitions to fall, and when I start to use my mind, a voice inside me
shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You wanna float on the surface. I was cursed with a deeper purpose. The river runs to the sea. I'll never be what you asked of me. I might not save your soul, but I can take you down to the shores below the surface where the shadow grows. Let me take you down to the shore, and if you ever tire of being blind, I can teach you how to swim where the water's down in the shore, down in the shore, down in the shore. Shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Don't let it show. Out in the shore. Don't let it show. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yeah. Loose Cattle live in the WWOZ GMAO Prima studio playing some serious Louisiana rock and roll. That was awesome. Thank you so
Thanks, man.
much.
We normally never do that before 3 p.m. So
Oh, man, it sounded
It's
amazing.
3 p.m. somewhere.
It's been awesome to watch you guys because you guys have been in the various OZ studios over the years,
Yeah.
and to watch you guys grow and come into your sound, like it just sounds like a mountain range of beautiful music over here. So, congratulations and thank you so much.
thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Thank
It's
you, Murph.
kind of an honor to grow together. You know.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
it's awesome to watch you change it out and your songs grow, and it's just been so much fun to be a part of it. And thank you for sharing it with all of the WWOZ listeners. Your new album, you got a lot of special guests hanging out on this record.
We do. On that last song, on the Shoals, we have Patterson Hood bringing even more deep, down deep Muscle Shoals energy. He's Dave Hood of the original Swampers.
Yeah.
He's his son and the lead singer of, co-lead singer of Drive-By Truckers. We've got Louis Michaud plays with us on Crescent City. We've got Jay Gonzalez, also from the Drive-By Truckers, plays all over the record.
And then locally, we've got, we've got the Coven Choir, which is Mashia Lake, Debbie Davis, and Arsene DeLay joining us on one of the songs. We've got Alex McMurray on there as well. Who am I leaving anyone out? Lucinda Williams, obviously, little known, up and coming artist. I expect big things from her. She joins us for Joanne, and also let us borrow her song Crescent City. So,
How did you meet all of these guys in your travels?
More stalking, really.
Right. Excellent.
luck is a lot of it. I know that's a silly answer, but like it really is right time, right place, right people.
Because it seems like you found a lot of luck on this record, especially with the guests and the strong songwriting. And everybody in your band has a significant musical pedigree here in the city and everywhere else. Does everyone contribute to writing the songs, or do you guys bring the framework and then everyone fleshes it out?
It happens in different ways. Some of the songs that we
did on this last record, we actually did demos of at Maroney Studios. So we had kind of fully fleshed out versions. Some of them were just like Shoals was kind of just a guitar and vocal idea, and it really became the song that it is because of everybody's input. And God's Teeth was another great example of that.
Tender Mercy, the song we're about to do, literally the day before it was recorded had not been fully fleshed out as a song. So everybody in this room put their little heads together and their pieces into it, and you're going to hear what that sounds like.
All right, so let's hear that right now. It's Tender Mercies, live from the WWOZ GMAO Prima Studios, and you can also catch us on our YouTube and Facebook channels.
Come on, baby, been around, coming up empty, going to ground. You're doing it wrong. A chemical anger filling your veins, calling you home and calling your name. You're doing it wrong. Tender mercy, tender mercy. Tender mercy, tender mercy. You took it for granted, took it too hard, shuffled the deck and showed him your card. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Watching the winds and reading the signs, a trick of the tail and a blink of an eye. Oh yeah, you're doing it wrong. Tender mercy, tender mercy. Tender mercy, tender mercy. Tender mercy, tender mercy. Everyone's a question child. You are someone's answer. Take a hand, be reconciled. We're all someone's monster. Love is the truth and anger's a lie. Crossing your fingers, crossing the line. Oh yeah, you're doing it wrong. No need for arson, burning it down. Open your heart and spread it around. Tender mercy, tender mercy. Tender mercy, tender mercy.
Loose Cattle live at the WWOZ GMAO Prima Studio. Gracing our presence with some live music here on a beautiful Monday afternoon. And if you're just joining us, we're also been on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Want to thank y'all so much for coming on down and playing some live music for us. And congratulations on your new album, Someone's Monster. Who's the monster on the cover?
Oh, you have to listen to the album to figure out what the metaphor is, but the photo itself is actually pretty
it's a
incredible.
photo by a fantastic photographer named Ralph Eugene Meatyard, who you would want to know even if you didn't know he took gorgeous photos. But yeah, he's I believe he was from Kentucky, and he did these wonderful series of photos, and this seemed to kind of capture exactly all the elements of the record.
Agreed. Agreed. It's a great photo for the album. You guys got any live performances coming up here in the city?
We sure do. We got one this evening. In fact, you get an opportunity to recreate the photo on the cover of the album if you attend tonight's album release show, which is going to be in the Marinette. Michael, how are we telling people if they would like to come to come?
You can find the tickets through our website is probably the easiest way. There's still some tickets available at Brown Paper Tickets. Or you can just show up at the address, but we don't give you the address.
Yes, we
so
don't give it. We are doing an album
if
release.
you DM us,
we're doing an
we'll
album release speakeasy versus a sort of typical show. So if you want to come, just head by our social media or our website. There'll be a Brown Paper Tickets link. Once you get that, then you get to find out where the show is.
It's a beautiful home in the Marinette. We can tell you that much.
And then it's loosecattle.com is your website?
Loose Cattle Band.
Loose
If
Cattle
you go to
Band.
loosecattle.com, you're going to see a lot of livestock. I mean, a lot. So much
that.
livestock.
And Instagram and Facebook are probably the best ways to reach us for that tonight. But
Awesome. You guys think you got one more song for the OZ listeners?
oh, we
Oh,
do.
we do.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it
what
is
do we-
specifically for the OZ listeners. And so, you know, there are songs, as we all know, that are about loving New Orleans and missing New Orleans, but there aren't all that many songs about living in New Orleans, which is a very different experience. So we tried to write one of those, and hopefully we succeeded.
Awesome. This is Loose Cattle live from WWOZ 90.7 FM, New Orleans.
I'm so damn tired of being poor, settled for less, but I want more. There's a sofa in a pothole on my street. Power's out, nothing to eat. Palmetto bugs all on my way. Can't get a job and I can't get laid. Might be drowning in debt. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. You can try to forget. It's not over yet. Gator in a dumpster broke your heart. Some gotta Witches, lonely hearts, cowboys and queers. Put your glitter on and grab some beers. Mississippi moon is in the sky. Don't you say you care, don't even try. Full of fear and you're full of doubt. Here we are and there's no way out. Just shake your ass and forget. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Shake your ass and forget. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh, shake your ass and forget. It's not over yet.
Loose Cattle on the WWOZ GMA Prima Studio. Some more awesome rock and roll. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Murph.
We really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it means a lot to get to come back here and do this and to celebrate this magnificent place you have.
Thank you so much. Can you introduce the band one more time?
Sure. Kimberly Kay on vocals and voted most attractive. Rick Noonan a close second on fiddle. C.R. Groover on keyboard.
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer Grooves this time of year. Renee Coman on bass. And Doug Garrison on drums.
And this is Michael Cerverus, voted baldest.
Thank you all so much for coming on down. You can catch them tonight. They're doing their record release. You got to go to their